Omar ibn al-Khattab treated his flock with compassion and justice. One day, Omar ibn al-Khattab went out with Aslam to check on the conditions of the people. He reached a woman in Hara and Akam, and he saw a woman and her parents crying over a pot in the tent. When he asked her about this, she told him that they were crying from hunger, and that there was only water in the pot. She silenced them, and she did not know that he was the commander of the faithful, so she began praying for him in front of him. Omar went to the flower house and brought her food, but he refused to carry it, and he said to Aslam, who volunteered to carry it on his behalf, "You will bear my burden on the day of resurrection, not my mother." When they reached the woman, he began to cook for her while she was feeding her children, and after he finished he left her while she was praying for him, still unaware that he was the commander of the faithful. Omar then hid and did not leave until he saw her children laughing and sleeping. On another occasion, a group of merchants went to Medina and spent the night with Abd al-Rahman, who was guarding them from theft. Then Omar heard a child crying at night, so he came to the mother and asked her what was wrong with him. She told him that she was rushing him to wean, but he refused, because the commander of the faithful ordered the money to be given only to children who were weaned, not to infants. Omar prayed far while crying, and the people did not understand his recitation due to the intensity of his crying. When he finished praying, he said, "How miserable Omar, how many Muslim children he killed." Then he ordered a caller to announce that people should not rush their children to wean them. Thus began an order for all newborns in Islam to be considered and cared for, showing the depth of his justice and compassion.